listeners of Biafra, in Biafra land, we're running to Saguari way from our province. Legend Rasta, Baba Chums. I see you, Jenny.
See me, I come from Biafra. See, I come from Biafra. I come from the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth. See me, I come from Biafra. Oh, I am from Biafra. Yeah, I'm proud of the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth.
I will never be frustrated. I will never run away.
I will never run away.
I will always believe in the word the king and my father told me. Oh, my Biafra is a beautiful place, and it's so good for the people to live. No wonder people they are free, no pressure here to see. If you like me, to follow me, go. I'm gonna show you many things you will like. Yes, so be inside the Biafra life.
See me, I come from Biafra. See, I come from Biafra. I come from the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth. See me, I come from Biafra. Oh, I am from Biafra. Yeah, I'm proud of the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth.
I wanna go. Plenty things I see make me wanna go. No matter what the people say, no matter what they do. Biafra is my land full of good people. No matter what they do to bring us back. Forward never, backward never. Let me hear you say freedom. Brother, let me hear you say freedom. Let me hear you say freedom. My sister, let me hear you say no, freedom. Oh, yeah.
See me, I come from Biafra. See, I come from Biafra. I come from the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth. See me, I come from Biafra. Oh, I am from Biafra. Yeah, I'm proud of the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth. Say, I'm the daughter of the Most High. We are the children of the Most High. They are planning for our downfall, but the Most High is on our side. Gone are the days of misery. Truly, right now we are seeing victory. Hey, all I see is freedom. No matter what they do, we are gonna be free. Hey, I'm proud to be a Biafran, baby. I'm not ashamed to be a Biafran, baby. See me, I come from Biafra. See, I come from Biafra. I come from the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth. See me, I come from Biafra. Oh, I am from Biafra. Yeah, I'm proud of the land of the rising sun. Is the land of my birth. I'm proud to be a Biafra.
Make way for them and there. You don't call them and do them and have vampires. Make way for them. This original them and there. For Abba Provides there. You gotta put respect to our leader, Martin Namekano. May you go together and bless and protect all Biafrans. We love Biafra. One love.
Daddy, please on the beat.
Once again, I will say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. I must sincerely appreciate you, Biafrans, wherever you are all over the world, not because the job is done, because you have not been found wanting. I want to appreciate men and women of goodwill who understand the voice of the truth and they followed him. I want to thank those of you who has made sacrifice unimaginable, but certainly nobody will hear about you. But your work speaks, for nobody takes a kingdom by words, but by action. On daily basis, I have access to a lot of music sung by Biafrans. Most of the music you hear us play on Radio Biafra, some of the artists don't even have house. They can't even afford to pay for house rent. But their work will speak for them in time to come. And I was glad when our deputy leader said, gather all the musics. They're going to be kept for memorial. for the next generation. We can go on and on and on and on. But I must say, if you are a genuine IPOB member, I tell you, you are blessed. A leader comes up or else sometime begin to appreciate Biafrans. Most people will not understand. But let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. This is Radio Biafra Extra. We are streaming live through Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. His name is Emazi Uche Ukafomefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra, and Anambra State is Biafra land. Is the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. Not everybody will understand the implication behind those words, but he said it. Those who fought against this platform will bear testament to the truth that nothing has made them gone paranoid to the extent that the heart of this project has not seen corruption. Buhari listened before he died. Jubri listened. Nyangudu listened. They all listen. Saboteurs, friends alike, they all listen. Fault finders, they listen. Everybody listen. You know, I remember in those days, I was somewhere, you know, and somebody say, that's George Onyibe. I don't even like to listen to his broadcast. Once I know George Onyibe is on air, I will just tune off my radio. He didn't know I'm George Onyibe. Yushi. But he loved me. Because when you finish listening to rubbish, you begin to misbehave. Mazwichemefo simply said, the heart of this project will not see corruption. He's standing in the deputizing capacity on behalf of our supreme leader, Mazen Nandekano. He's from Afaribeku. Afaribeku is in Umuahia is in Abia State. And Abia State is Biafra land. And I remember George Onyibe. I'm from Abo. Abo is in Delta State. And Delta State is Biafra land. As always, I humble myself before the Almighty Creator. People do not understand. And certainly we don't expect them to understand. Each time I come, I say, thunder, fire you. I'm saying, Amadioha, kill you. And then somebody is going to say, Amadioha is evil, is arose, is a deity. Yes, you are correct. Because the same angel Michael and angel Gabriel in your Bible, they are arose, they are deity. Ndioshi. Don't you know there is a difference between Chukuma in Abo and Chukuma in Igbo? Don't you know there is a difference between Chukwuemeka in Igbo and Chukwuemeka in Abo? Don't you know? That's one you call Angel Michael. In Abo dialect, is called Amadioha. But I don't blame you. We worship the Creator, not the creature. Go and ask Satan. He will bear testament to the truth. And since we've been to the mountaintop, we know where he feeds his sheep. He has called us and now we have answered. It's going to be a pathetic day for us, whether in heaven or in earth. In hell, I mean to say, if we fail to answer our calling. And so I must humble myself and say to him tonight, Onye de kage, Onye de kage, Onye de kachuku, Chineke, Odi onye de kage, Onye de kage, Onye o, Onye de kadadimo, Onye o, Onye de kachuku, Chineke, Odi onye de kage. Imane de mano tutue, ede mane ihie, ikwesịrị tụkwasị obi, Chineke m, ọ dị onye dị ka gị. Ọ dịghị onye yiri gị. Ọ dịghị onye yiri gị o. Ọ dịghị onye yiri Chineke nke n'igwe o. Onwere onye geji ma ya tụsọ o ya yiri ya o. Eze mo ọ dịghị onye yiri gị. Chimo ọ dịghị onye yiri gị. Ịma na ọ dịghị onye yiri Chineke nke n'igwe o. Onwere onye anyị ga-eji ma ya tụsọ o ya yiri ya o. Anyị na-aja gị mma o. N'eziokwu n'ịmara mma ye. Ịhụnanya anyị na gị obiọma gị o juru anya dadi o. Inwe gị mgbanwe o. Ọ dịghị onye dịka gị. Ebu Alfa na Omega. Anyị niile na-asị na ịdịmma o. Ise. Of course, we must move ahead to our topic this evening, which is simply, we have been living in the prison of fear. We, the Biafran people, we have been living in the prison of fear. And I tell you, there is no better time to destroy this prison more than that. Nigeria is not our cage, but it is our cage that keeps us in Nigeria. Fulani Hesme, Miati Ala, Boko Haram, Nigerian security agencies, whether in the guise of artillery, Air Force, Navy, DSS, CSCPC, ICPC, Boko Haram, they are not the one keeping us here. And sometimes it's our fear. Our topic is simple. We, the Biafran people, have been living in the prison of fear. We have been living in the prison of fear as Biafrans, in the hands of the Nigerian terrorists. That prison of fear built by the British government. Is it United Kingdom they call them? But we accepted this prison. It is of our own making. Let me tell you something. I have family. They understand the implication of what I do. Everybody know, and I know, Nigeria is a lawless zoo. And certainly, they will kill me. Not because I've done anything wrong, but how dare you challenge us? And sometimes people say, oh, the guy is invincible. The guy is tenacious. The guy is formidable. The guy is otototororo. I'm not anything, no. I just broke the prison. I did break the prison. Do you know what? I don't know what it means to be afraid any longer. Honestly, I've outgrown that prison of fear. Honestly, I want you to understand what we are talking about tonight. I've outgrown that prison. I'm not invincible. I'm still flesh and blood, mortal men. And so when our leader was going everywhere, broadcasting like Bembela, he saw the secret. The secret is simple. Outgrow the prison of fear. We've been living in this prison for a very long time. I've been in their dungeon on different occasions. One is registered officially in IPOB because I couldn't meander. I have been arrested by DSS more than 4 different times, but they didn't know I'm the one. In fact, the last one they arrested me, if DSS is listening to me, second to the last one they arrested me, they arrested 3 of them. One brother from Cross River State, one brother from Akwa Ibom State, and me from Delta State. 3 of us were arrested. Barrister Jofo is there. And then midnight. That day, when they question me and answer all their question, as always, they let me go. The guy from Akwa Ibom was so rugged that he refused. No matter anything, they say, I be IPOB, anything you talk, I be, I no agree. He refused to succumb for them. They heard him. They heard him. We were arrested at about 10 o'clock. And around 12 midnight or 1 midnight, they left the brother. I want to tell you certain things so you know there is something that makes us tick. There is something that makes our heart bleed. There are reasons why we are not backing down. That way won't happen tomorrow. Make it happen today, make we shout for eye. Carry on it. And that brother was head behind. I went to tell the wife that the husband is with the DSS. And the wife looked at me. He said, you want to go sleep with your old wife, Abi? You don't take my husband. You don't go bring my husband. I said to the woman, I will never sleep in my house again until your husband is back. Maybe they are listening to radio. But God honors our faith. He honors our determination. He honors our belief. In sincerity, in truth, and honesty. Not your cowardness and your criminality. He honors them. And that night, that man was released. And the wife was smiling. Hey, sir, thank you, sir, thank you. But it's okay, I understand. I've never met a wonderful family as such as that family. Why am I saying this? We've been there many times without anybody knowing. Maybe I have to record so many things so that you know. They have followed me to come to my house and put bomb. Our leader was in Kuje, asked us to go and do something. Somebody said over his dead body, he will not obey our leader's instruction. And our leader said, okay, over his dead body, we shall see how it will be. Judge Onyibe, you will be the River State coordinator. That was then. That was my offense. So they came to my house, they put bomb. These are Nigerian agents inside IPOB, but I survived. We've seen enough to make us run. But actually, we want to run because I love life. But we no longer live in the prison of fear. This is the truth I want you to embrace. Know the truth today and let these people leave our land. In our tojo, you're afraid. I have seen people, comrade, who are afraid. They are all dead. They are all dead. He who loves his life will lose it. But he who gives his life up will get it. For there is no greater love than a man to lay down his life for his neighbor. For in the end, you will pick it up again. We've been living in the prison of fear. Don't you get it? The following methods was deployed against us. And so we become afraid. To stand up for the right, we become afraid. We can no longer speak against evil. We become afraid. So neither can we condemn evil. So we become afraid to live our very life. That is why we call it the prison of fear. I have seen many people, strong, educated, influential, very rich, but they are afraid. And why don't you join IPOB, my brother? You understand now it's Nigeria. I don't want to get involved. But they are Biafran. More formidable than me. But they are still in the prison. Break that prison. Oh, I would have joined this thing. I don't want problem. You know I'm a civil servant. I'm a servant civil. I'm a... We know the problem. You are still living in the prison of fear. This is the time for you to break that prison. I've tried to analyze what we encounter on daily basis on every angle. Bring 3 Nigerian army, make them come fight me. I tell you, I will leave their spinal cord damaged, that none of them will work in their lifetime again. Okay, because they have terrorists back in the United Kingdom, Britain, and Hausa, Fulani, Yoruba, with the gun they bought with the resources stolen in my land. Then I'm panicking. Hey, I am afraid. Hey. How did they build this prison? The prison comes in about 8 different types. The first prison is called the prison of harassment. Prison of harassment. Look at the Nigerian army, illiterate, they don't wash their teeth. Look at all of them, DSS. Near them, see how they are smelling. But they know how to put you in prison. I'm not talking about the blockhouse. Come here, stand there, bloody civilian, hopeless civilian. You are mad. Kneel down. I will shoot you. I will kill you now. Yeah, you are panicking. Officer. Who told you the officer? Do they have office? Do they have office? When you are calling those thinking animal officer, do they have office? Don't you know who officers are? Because you are afraid. And so on daily basis, they intimidate you. They harass you. Do you know what is harassment? It is molestation. No matter the guise or form it comes from, harassment is sinful. And as such, you don't yield to them. We've met them in different ways. When you are talking, you try to harass me, I'll be looking at you. I'm just trying to study your own level of madness. So in the end, I will tell you there is a difference between you are crazy and you are mad. Don't you know when somebody come out and say, my friend, are you mad? That means there is hope for you. Your stupidity or your insane or lunatic, how do they put it in grammar, is still okay, can be managed. That is why they are telling you, you are mad. Are you mad? My friend, are you mad? Did you hear that English? My friend, are you mad? Nobody wants to be a friend to a madman. In other words, being mad is not the end of it. Every one of us get mad once in a while. But the moment somebody tell you, are you crazy? Know that there is no hope for you any longer. They harass you. Just those of you who are driver, check how they treat you on the road. They don't give you money keep. The moment you come, but they don't look, you carry full load. By that virtue, they think you should give them all the money. They begin to hear, bloody civilian, get out there. Are you talking to me? I will shoot you. Lie down, raise up your hand, frog jump. And so today, many people cannot come out and speak for the truth. They cannot come out and say, we are Biafrans, because you are afraid of being harassed. Break that prison. Break that prison. The number 2 prison. They call it intimidation. Intimidation. They have intimidated us that we cannot talk today. You see Awosa Fulani pushing wheelbarrow after taking tramadol, shouting from morning to night, Kwandam Ruba, Kwandam Alimillion, Kwandam. You touch them, they bring out their knockout touch. They intimidate you because they are going to call one as a guru. Hey, Isawosa, hey, don't go there, Isawosa. Is that not why they are raping our women and murdering them? Because you are afraid. And they look at you, they know you are afraid. They tell you, we are born to rule, we are born to rule. Why do you think they want to arrest IPOB member? Because when they hold us, we are with only flag. No, when they arrest you now, you are with flag. Imagine as they are coming, I just let them hold me. As they just hold me, I remove my singlet. They now see better kapum. They will run. Next time they say, go and hold that IPOB. They say, no, you go. All of them will run. You will know they can dance by sliding. They will be carrying music. Immediately they say, let's go and arrest IPOB. They will on Michael Jackson. Ilam, I want to backsliding. Igati baby. Ilam, they will backslide. They hold us, we carry flag. Oh, why did he say that no go come arrest us another day? But we will get there, don't worry. So they are intimidating us. Hold him, arrest him, intimidate him, frustrate him. They can't go. Only God knows what they are saying. Intimidation. And many of you, when you see, when they arrest IPOB member, if you hear Bia, you are gone. Not to talk of Farah. There is a prison. Break the prison. That is why Fulani will come out and tell you, we are born to rule you. We are born to rule you. The third form of prison we have found ourselves. It is called victimization. Have you ever wondered why the civil servant don't talk? You think they don't know the truth? Your politicians don't talk. You think they don't know what is obtainable? They will be victimized. I came to Port Harcourt in 1998. A company brought me here known as Dow Trade. They actually know how they perfected my last arrest in the DSS. We bidded for that contract in Port Harcourt, supposedly International Airport. In 1998, the tone of the contract was 24 million naira. Oga on top took 12 million naira, having agreed and published it in Yoruba Guta Media. The company said we have to move on. If they are taking 12 million, let's manage the 12 million. For us to resume our work, the airport authority in Port Harcourt called us and said, no, this remaining 12 million, 6 million is for those of us in Port Harcourt. The job is 6 million. Can you people do it? We say at all, we will do it. For us to resume, they said, it's only 4 million we will give to you. The other 2 million, we will keep it. I forgot the grammar they used to call that one. They say in case somebody wound or somebody die, we can solve the problem from there. We finished the contract, nobody wound, nobody die. They didn't give us that 2 million. So a contract that they publish in newspaper is 24 million naira. They gave us 4 million. And you know, when you enter village, some lunatic, of course, it's Nigerian army, they will come and kidnap you. But you see the contract with that guy hammer. Now only 4 million, no. Only 4 million. They victimize you. Today, your politicians cannot talk. Because the day you win as a governor, they now call you and give you 100 billion to change your wardrobe. Are you not ashamed? Don't you think something is wrong? My brother that worked with the SPDC, maybe in his first 1 year, they called him and gave him then 2 million naira. He said, what is this money for? They said, change your wardrobe. He came home and told me, they gave me 2 million to change my wardrobe. I'm talking about Shell, those sponsoring terrorists here in Biafra land. And I said to him, this is how they indict you people. Which cloth you want wear for 2 million? I took that money from him. Maybe he's listening to radio now. He's still a one Nigerian issue. I bought a land for him, then in Port Harcourt. I built a duplex for him, completed the duplex before he brought other money to begin to buy facilities. That is wardrobe money. He's living in that duplex today. The day you will make him, you will give account. You will tell them what you work that you are giving. They are actually victimizing you. They set you up. I can go on and explain how your governors cannot talk. Let one governor come out and speak boldly. Tomorrow morning you will hear that he stole money. Where is Rogers Okorocha? Even though he's our Sama, where is him? His misery has not started. And so your politicians are afraid. They can't talk because they will be victimized. Prison. Break the prison of fear. Alamesia is dead. Look at how they humiliated him. So te Alamesia tie rapper. Yet they killed his son. Did they leave him? We are freed. Number 4 type of prison. Indictment. Victimization and indictment. In fact, all of them are related, but they come in different form and guides. When I heard our leader preach on Radio Biafra, talking about Biafra, I tell you, let me confess. The first thing I did was to go and find out where this man has worked. Because nobody work with Nigerian government that will come out clean. Today, they are not saying he's a criminal. Nobody is saying, oh, he steal money. Only Iruanya and Anemina will say, hey, where is our defense funds? Misguided fellas. But today, he can talk bold and loud everywhere because he didn't work for Nigeria. You can't work for Nigeria without being indicted. They will first of all set you up, victimize you. If he has worked for Nigeria one-on-one, into for don't chop the carrot now. But now they say, ah, hey, Biafra, look at us. Sari can't talk loud because he know how much Nigeria are paying him. Tell us how much Nigeria paid Mazen Nandekano. And when we look, the guy never saw the handle. It's okay. And now you understand what makes the guy talk the way he talk. Jesus say, for the prince of the world having loosed against me, just that they found nothing against me. But you are living in the prison anyway. To be at the end of the day, that prison is called indictment. We go to the next one, assassination. Most of you are afraid you'll be assassinated. And like hopefully so. You don't know what it means. When I look at some people, they are yapping, I'm just looking at them. If I say thunder go fire on, I make on they pray, say we never hold on, because it's going to go beyond that. I went to IPOB meeting. We closed very late that day. I entered my house around 12 o'clock. Never knew Nigerian agents were following me. I got home that night. They've served my food and was waiting for me. As I want to start eating, in about 20 minutes I entered house. Generator went off. It's my son that always go to on generator. But I was led by Chuko Kikabiama. I asked him, don't go there. I moved in. Because normally once I go inside my room, I don't come out. I moved into the generator house, which is some distance away from the main building. Only to get there was fuel. Everything was in order. And I was wondering, what could have stopped the generator? I never knew they followed me in. The moment I entered my house, they jumped in and they waited for me to relax a bit. They upped the generator. They placed a bomb under my generator. I had the video, everything. It's in Port Harcourt. Those who are there knew. And the moment I on the generator, the next thing I heard was boom! This is explosive made with an andromalin gas. And I narrowly escaped death. Assassination. The people came close to me. I know them. They came with keke and pepe. They look at me while I was lying because they forced through me like 10 feet away from the generator house. The video are there, the picture are there, everything are there. They look at me on the ground. They pointed me at the gun and said, Maga, you just show yourself, Maga. They moved. They thought I'm dead. Or you know, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. So most of you are afraid you'll be assassinated. Where is Dele Igiwa? Our leader Mazen and the Kano narrowly escaped death. 28 people died. We would have been gone. Then by now we'll be singing like Nigerian police. When I remember what I threw away me, what I threw away me, will be our portion. You are afraid they will assassinate you. That is the truth. Ken Saro-Wiwa was assassinated because he don't want to let them kill his parents. He could meander and run away, but they will kill his parents. He stood the ground. Ada Kaboro was assassinated because he betrayed his people. When he knew the truth, they killed him. Give me a name, let me tell you how they assassinated them. Where is Dele Igiwa, Edo State man? Go and trace Dele Igiwa, it will amaze you. These are Biafrans who lost their way. But we will recover our people. So when you are Benin man, you are yapping. You better begin to go for DNA tests before it's too late for you. Because Ono Kurunjo Gekuma. Are we talking about the one Babangida put inside plane and bomb all of them? So you're afraid you can't talk because you know they will assassinate you. Break that prison. Break that prison. We look at the next one. Number 6. Oppression. They oppress you. It's a prison. And so you are afraid. They will oppress your community. There is a community in Bayelsa now. Nigerian army went to rob. They went to rob a house and those boys caught them and killed them. Army went and burned the village down. Oppressor. Go to Ogoni now. Army at the court is there. Go to Enugu now. Army are the Fulani herdsmen. They are oppressing us. They are oppressors. That's why people say, leave our village, go the other village, go do Biafra. No bring problem for us. They are afraid of oppression. Wake up. It will never end. We have been living in the prison of fear. But this is the time you tell yourself, no more. I know who Nigerians are. I know what they can do. But I know that their eye that will see me, if they ever, I will be the last thing they will see. Makano kirio kiri kwa buko se we nye ilu. Enya ahonte. Ni hina wana eji nweze akwa akwesi. Nweze adi efunamba. Adi amama. I'm waiting for them. The day they are coming, they better come with armored car, come with helicopter, military software. Come with heaven and earth. Let us see how it looks like. Hopeless people. Kanenya ahonte. Okay, me we vroom. Oh, me we vroom nanya. You he. And we are afraid. Why wouldn't that bring AK-47? Number 7, deprivation. Prison called deprivation. They deprived you of your right. You know, look at how they are doing it. Look at how they are deceiving us. They deprived our place from development. We do not have drinking water. We don't have anything. They deprived us of our right, disenfranchisement, deprivation. He said, okay, yeah, we didn't support Buhari. That's why Buhari is supporting us. Is that how it's supposed to be? Who is Buhari? Who is Buhari? Look at what Jubri is telling you. Who is the hopeless man Jubri appoint as, what do they call him? Petroleum minister. He say, under my office. And those lunatics, they laugh. Mad people. He's a president. He's in charge of, what do they call it? NNPC. And you are laughing over your stupidity. After he say, you are a bunch of shit. Lunatic of the highest order. Because you are afraid. But all the right you are collecting for people, where are they? That's how he's showing us a Range Rover Sport. And there is no road to drive Range Rover Sport. Make us respect on ourselves. Look at what outside are doing to us. Build prison for us. You can't even see them, but you live in this prison from the day you were born. And some of you will die inside that prison. May God have mercy upon all of you. We look at the other prison, saboteur. The next prison, the 8th one, is called saboteur or sabotage. Many people are afraid to join IPOB, to do the needful, because they will be sabotaged. Not to one location. He said it in Anambra. He said it about 3 times in Enugu. He said it in Lagos. There is no place you will talk Biafra issue within Nyangodo that he will not tell you that he will openly sabotage you people. Why wouldn't you be afraid? You think everybody with Ohaneze Ndibu is in support of Nyangodo? But of course, they are afraid of being sabotaged. They are afraid. Make no mistake about that. We are afraid of Boko Haram sabotage. Sabotage inside IPOB. Everywhere Boko Haram sabotage criminal. You are afraid of sabotage. And so you put yourself in the prison. Don't sabotage me now. I just the look on. Somebody once told me, I will deal with you. No. There is a grammar you use. There is a grammar you use. If I remember that grammar. Okay, just leave Onyibe for me. I will handle Onyibe. You will handle me, Abi. You will handle me. You will handle me. Come and handle me. And so you're afraid of sabotage. Oh, don't sabotage me. These are prisons they have built for us. You are in diaspora to come and join IPOB. You are afraid. Hey, they can snap me. They can have my document. I don't want problem. How can I come home again? What as you they land for airport, they kidnap you and kill you. Is that not what is happening already? But come to think of it. Is there truly anything we are doing in IPOB that require us to be afraid? If yes, what exactly is it? What are we doing here that is supposed to make you to be afraid? That you are living in the prison of fear? It is our right to civil disobedience. And when we say civil disobedience, it is our right to protest. It is our right to self-determination. Everything we have been doing is backed by the law for the civilized society. So what are you talking about? What are we not saying? Why are you afraid? If Donald Trump is in America, there are a certain area when he's talking all those things he's talking, he move back. Because one lunatic can come out from anyone and give him dirty slap. He will enter Guinness Book of Record. That is why I love America. They say, do you know one small boy, 23 years, slapped Donald Trump? Unbelievable. Donald Trump will not peg the boy. It will enter Guinness Book of Record. You people will be paying their money. Let us create our own Biafra Book of Record. Yeah, you're afraid. Yeah, afraid. What are we doing here that we do not have the right to do? Did Buhari not build the radio station for Boko Haram? Did Yoruba not steal money meant for Lauren Obe, Chini Achibe to build the radio Kudirat? What are we doing here? We do not have the right to do. We are living in the prison of fear. Oh, we are afraid. We are afraid. Hey, you see, we are afraid. We are afraid of who? This is the only sin of Job. The only sin Job committed is afraiding. Read my words. The only sin of Job is for him to be afraiding. The Bible said there was a man that was just and right before God, who was upright before the face of God. He prayed 100 times a day. He even prayed for the children. What an upright man. But look at what happened to him. But he knew the truth. And when calamity befell him, and he cried and wept, and said, that which I fear has come upon me. That is why the Bible says fear is a torment, and fear is a snare. I didn't say so. The Bible says so. Arise, Biafrans. Break this chain. Break this chain of fear, and let us move ahead. I'll be back in a minute.
This song is dedicated to the victims of this genocide. Those who lost their lives from 1967 to this very moment.
I had to do this song with we will. My brother man, I don't believe you. Shake a man to beat you. My brother man, listen up. Tell that Biafra soldier that he's gonna be alright. I need to tell that Biafra soldier that he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafra soldier that he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafra soldier that he's gonna be alright. Tell that Biafra soldier he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell the wounded he's gonna be alright. The spirit of our fathers be alright. Follow me, tell everybody he's gonna be alright. See them alone, wanna bring us down. They wanted we keep rising up. See betrayers wanna bring us down. They wanted we keep rising up. Bring your gun and your bullet and bazooka and your grenade and Biafrans. We will fight till the end. See them saboteurs playing cowardice in the corona, but we will win them all. I said we will win them all. Kanu is the leader. He says he's gonna be alright. He's gonna be alright. Tell that Biafra soldier that he's gonna be alright. I need to tell that Biafra soldier that he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafra soldier that he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafra soldier that he's gonna be alright. Tell that Biafra soldier he's gonna be alright. Follow me, tell the wounded he's gonna be alright. Tell our mothers, our fathers that he's gonna be alright. Tell our mothers, our fathers that he's gonna be alright. Oh.
I remember a very good brother man from my nation, Biafra land. Yeah. Oh na na na, what a wicked world. I want a junior, another dead Biafrans, shot by the government. Because of our freedom, we are fighting for a better life. One thing I know, forward ever, backward never. We will one day have a day, someday, sometime. So tell that Biafra soldier that is gonna be alright. I need to tell that Biafra soldier that is gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafra soldier that is gonna be alright. Follow me, tell that Biafra soldier that is gonna be alright. Tell that Biafra soldier.
Yes, we must be without fear before our enemy. Our leader has said so. So if you are there, you are afraid, they will do this. Whether you are afraid or you are not afraid, they will do it. Why don't we do the needful? Our lines are open, and of course, our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. I repeat again, our direct line is 081-221-52971. And special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Call on WhatsApp, your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my brother. Good evening from here.
Good evening. Go ahead, please.
My name is DK. I'm calling from New Delhi.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Already Biafra. I just want to thank God for the movement. Thank God for IPOB. They have never let our people down. We'll be moving higher, higher, higher. Just like our deputy leader used to say, we are always 7 steps ahead of our enemy. I even got to break up with my girlfriend because she was against what happened to a mother in Germany. So because she's from any good state, so we had an argument, so I cut the relationship off because initially there are more money. Just like all my friends have been calling me, everybody was happy about what happened. Unless from the government or so we too had that one of the, maybe I don't know whether the governor will be coming for check-up. I know Cheha. In this South Africa, Cheha. All our man I see West. So I just want to thank God that we are moving ahead. More people are coming into the family. More people. Every day people are coming in. Every day we are multiplying. So in between although a lot of people might have so everybody is for our right senses. Man, IPOB is on the right track. I know you are now doing we are for man, IPOB may know the right thing. So my prayer this night is for God to guide our leader, guide the deputy, guide all the principal officers, guide everybody, whether man, boy, girl, old, young, that is working in one way or the other to make sure that things are working fine. More especially you, my brother, that is in this group. With all the thank God in this group, and you still stand strong. I thank God for your life. I thank God for protecting you. I thank God and I pray that God will continue to guide and protect for the plans of the enemies. Just like Peter B said, and I quote, he said that Python dance will not end IPOD. Rather, it's multiplying it. Just like the death that happened now in like we had, that the woman was raped and killed. And Papa was somewhere in Enugu State anyway. So when these things are happening, people are getting more enlightened, people are getting more aggressive, people are getting more motivated. People are getting more angry and mad with the condition we find ourselves in that contraction called Nigeria. But I know and I believe that God is with us. Manao my Biafra is here already anyway. Everybody knows he's here. All my hope is overseas, both in Europe, in America, in South Africa, name it. Everybody know that we are there. Just a friend of mine sent me a picture of a guy that paint his car with a Biafran flag. The guy is selling motor parts in South Africa. So we are doing everything possible to make people know that there's a country called Biafra, and people are becoming to be aware of it. So all I want to say is that the Chukwu Kabiama that start the journey will definitely fulfill his promises to his children. And we all, by the grace of Almighty Jehovah, will live to see Biafra. In the name of Chukwu Kabiama, I pray.
Thank you very much. Our fate has been decided already, and that of our enemy has been sealed. Biafrans must break the prison of fear and move ahead. It is fear that makes our politicians not to be able to speak up. It is fear that makes Nayangodo and others to be able to, willing to die to defend Fulani in our own land. Why they watch our people die for nothing? It is fear that makes us keep quiet and allow them to continue doing the same thing. Destroy that prison of fear. Are you there? Call on the line. Go ahead. Good evening from here. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Aba. Good evening, good afternoon.
Go ahead, please.
Please, I am living at Aba. I have never registered in IPO. I want to know the location where will I go and register. That is all my will and my desire. And I love the 30 tonight. The 30 tonight that George Ibe is giving to us. In some of our people were still in prison yard. Some of our IPO people, they don't know where they are going. They don't know where they to stop. But I'm asking God for us to know what we are battling for. Our welfare in Biafra land is not physical, but spiritually. And I believe that God is going to fight this battle to an end in the Chukwu Kabiama.
Thank you very much. We must continue. It is simple. Don't let anybody deceive you. This is not the time to be afraid of anything. Everything we are doing is within the preamble of law, and they cannot say otherwise. There is nothing they can do. At the end of the day, a freedom must come. So what's the essence? The more you get afraid, the more they are killing you. In fact, those who have died for this law, majority of them, were afraid. But we must continue. Call on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Onyibe. Good evening.
Go ahead, please.
Good morning, good Biafrans all over the world. Good afternoon, good night to some of you, depending on your time zone. My name is Chukwuemeka Nwankwo, also known on social media by the name Chukwu Batista. And by the grace of Chukwu Kabiama, I am the Deputy Coordinator of IPO Zone 2 Lava, under the coordinatorship of Man Chukwu Kanaya. Your topic tonight is awesome, but you forget to add to the number that one of the Nigerian government have used to declare our people is by religion. They have hated religion.
Nobody's afraid of religion now. Is anybody afraid of religion? Are you afraid of pastor?
Yeah, no, No, my in this view, our people are afraid of speaking because our bishop or
They are
our
not
bishop
afraid of
and
religion. They are not
they have been
afraid of
compromised.
God. They are afraid of Fulani headsmen. I've not seen anybody say is afraid of God. That is why he's not fighting for freedom. Have you seen them? Because I'm here to see them. Go ahead, please.
That area of fear have been destroyed because we are working for IPOB worldwide, even every organization in IPOB, they are doing our best to emancipate our people from fear. Fear and military harassment, Nigerian harassment, that area Biafrans have witnessed. Today, I was privileged to see something that amazed me from a Keke Napep rider in Aba. This Keke Napep rider, I bought the Keke. Before I entered, there was and I read that Hausa guy is a DSS agent. Inside of him, when I was sitting close to this Hausa guy inside the Keke, I noticed some rough movement inside his kaftan. I believe that should be gone or something. But I choose not to I choose not to involve myself in investigation because of where I was heading past at that time. But when I got to the junction, the Hausa guy dropped. He gave the Keke guy 40 naira. And I was amazed. From when we bought the Keke to that place, it was supposed to be 200 naira, but he gave the Keke 40 naira. This Biafra guy, he just packed the Keke. He shouted at the Hausa guy, complete my money for me. The Hausa guy said, I have 1,000 naira. The Keke man said, I have 1,000 naira. Immediately, he started looking for change, and he completed the change. The Hausa guy was full of, never expected that to have such a thing. The end of the matter is that this our brother never integrated that this guy is an outsider. For that reason alone, I saw progress. I want to do. He said he's not afraid of anybody. That is how our people are always intimidated because I was open our country. And one other thing I want to point out to Biafra is very easy. You say our people don't emancipated. When the ones who are address issues with their fellow brothers, they have the other issues. You see somebody you see that bed, that's outside bed, I don't even know what it is. Our people are being intimidated by that bed. You our language. That is not our language. But before our people making reference to that bar, I think it's something to intimidate others. Our people have been emancipated on that fear aspect. We are maybe we can confront them any moment, anytime. We are only looking for command. The only area I think our people have is simply which we need to do more for it is the area of victimization and victimization, because most of our people, they have been victimized, and that is why most of them that work in Nigeria government, they find it difficult to speak against Biafra because they have been compromised and also indicted. They have been indicted to the point that they cannot speak. That is why somebody like Asari Dokubo cannot open his mouth and shout Biafra because he has been indicted and he has been compromised. Yes, he has been victimized of the Nigerian system of governance. So, we are doing the great work for you, Biafrans, and we thank you so much for your business. Nobody will kill you. Nobody can kill you. Your time is not right, and you are not dying now. You must see Biafra as well as every new IPOB member over the world. Lastly, before I end, Biafra all over the world. Those of you that are following me on Facebook by the name of Tito Batista, I saw an update from the Biafran brother from Anambra by the name of They were asking about the whereabouts of Tito Batista. I am not dead. Nothing happened. But that Facebook blocked me for speaking against Nigerian government and the Yoruba Kawadai. Mark and sugar bread, that is sugar bread, not me. I will do that on Facebook on September 2nd. So my brother Buhari and every other followers of Tito Batista, I thank you so much for your love and concern over my son's disappearance on Facebook.
We must continue. Our people must remain focused. It is simple. Very, very simple. We are afraid. our politicians can't speak up. They are afraid. We have to question them. Anywhere you see them, please question them. Don't beat them. Oh. They come to do ERG. Question them. Don't beat them. Oh, please. They come for medical checkup. Don't beat them. Ask them question. Jojo. Are you there, caller on the line? Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
My name is Obinna from Mayazumbi in Imo province, but I'm calling from Ugweka province in Biafra land. My brother, may Chukwu bless you. And bless every footstep you are making to get Biafra, to make Biafra to restore. And bless our leader, Mazin Nandekanu, and our deputy, Mazin Temefo, and our all IPOB members, all the hardcore members, our barrister, and all our medias, the more powerful. You see this Nigeria. Those who are Nigeria, they will remain in Nigeria. Those that are Biafrans, they will go to Biafra land. Anybody that believes that is a Biafra blood is working on him must see Biafra restore. Those who believe in Nigeria will remain as Nigeria is. You have been saying it. What is here? I've been seeing some youth. Our mothers are joining IPOB. A young youth with a vibrant blood. You'll be telling him about join IPOB to restore your father's land, your mother's land. They will be telling you what will make you to fight them. But I know that it's only Chukwu Kikabiama that is the one that controlling us here, not to start dealing with our brothers, because we know that everything we are doing to make sure Biafra will restore, they are the saboteurs we are looking about. Join IPOB, they will refuse. Talk about Biafra to them, they will ask you why you not being in Mazina, the Kanu place, may they shoot you, you die. You are here telling me about IPOB. You see, those who are planning evil against every IPOB members, then we reap the evil they are planning. And those who are standing by the side of Mazin and the Kanu, like last broadcast our leader is doing. Somebody is there writing in Facebook, Buhari ruined the city of Nigeria. Buhari is in Nigeria, ruling the city of Nigeria, everywhere in Nigeria. You are in London, broadcasting. Come back to Nigeria. I just laughed. And so that man is answering Igbo name, that man that wrote that thing. We know that we have many Yorubas that answer Igbo name. And Chukwu Kikabiama will fish you all this Obasanjo, Buhari Pikin name, all these people. Like Nigerian media today, they are just writing the letter that our media wrote to the Nigerians by my powerful. They are now talking about what is happening to Ike Kuremada and what happened to Germany. I called the radio station today and asked them, Yoruba media, you people are seriously talking about what Biafra is doing to their brothers. Ike Kuremada, is he your brother? Answer me, yes or no. Let me know whether it's from your place. Things are happening in Yoruba land. You are not complaining what is happening there. Things are happening in Hausa land. You are not complaining what is happening there. Our brothers and sisters are dying here. You people are not complaining. What you people are using now is Ike Kuremada. I don't blame you people because I feel you have put food in your table. Because if we don't do that, you will not sell. Because we know that all this your news is all this why. What people are saying is 10 die in Kaduna, 11 die in Nasarawa, 20 die in this place because Nigeria don't have any good thing to say apart from death. Now, I told them to prepare themselves, all these Southeast governors. Time we reach. Now shit we go use you go pass time of egg and the pure water.
Thank you very much.
Now shoot when full inside. Now we go use for them. We do wait for them. Because of them, they carry military, they work out for here. Make them wait. Time go reach. The military where they carry no go get any chance to save them.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bless you.
And bless you.
Bless your work in the mighty name of your
And you too, my brother. Are you there, caller on WhatsApp? Caller on WhatsApp, are you still there?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Thank you for holding on. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, I am calling from Malaysia.
Go ahead, please.
Yes, I'm very happy the way you people are doing this project. I'm very happy. Even what happened in Germany, I'm very happy. We are waiting for them here in Malaysia. If any one of them enter here, believe in me, I'm going to do wonders for you people. I have here our leader, Mazin Nandekalo, what he spoke on last Saturday. I'm very happy the way he spoke. Even us, we are not relenting in any form. We are very happy the way you people are doing. Anyhow, the zoo Nigeria wants it, we are ready for them. I hear what you are saying today about people that is hiding or as in based on if they come back to Nigeria. We are not afraid in coming back to Nigeria or we stay here in Malaysia. Anyhow they want it because our people are very okay. We don't have any problem here in Malaysia. Understand? Unless you are doing a bad or you are into something of that nature. But we assure you, if anybody enter here in Malaysia, we are going to do IPOB proud. We assure you that, Onyibe. I want to thank our leader, Mazin Nandekalo, for him. You know, it's because of him all these things are happening. We are very happy for him. And I pray that Chukwu Kikabiyama is going to bless him in abundance. Onyibe, I am praying for you people, whoever that is helping in the affairs of Biafra, that Chukwu Kikabiyama is going to bless that person in abundance. If you go, you are financially with money or in anyhow you are doing it, we pray that you are not going to lose anything. God in heaven, we bless you abundantly in any form you are doing. Also, I hear what you said today about people giving you text message or the other. You know about Nigeria, they are all as in, that is their game. They want you to let or as in, they want you to give up. But I assure you that nothing is going to happen to you. We are doing Nigeria before I travel to
we never start work
how,
with they give up. Work just they start with they give up.
I know how to.
Go ahead, please.
Yes, I know how they do. They are giving you that message that yeah, they will giving you that message that they are going to track you this and this. Believe me, nothing is going to happen to you, Onyibe. I assure you that nothing is going to happen.
Thank you
I promise you that we all shall see Biafra. We all shall see Biafra. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk. Thank you,
my brother. We are answering our calling. Our case has been settled, discussed. There is nothing anybody can do about it. Nothing. My happiness is that we will be here one day. We see Nigeria in our greatest dishonorable shape. Are you there, caller, on the line?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Magwanya. Go ahead, please.
Have you seen what is going on? We only kiss these people, only kissing. Only kissing when they kiss it will not do, and when the whole world they palavage. They call IPOB. Now we don't know the name where they won't give us. But that a pregnant woman, child. Nigerian government, you know, go better for now.
Yoruba Guta media are not right, you know. Today now they are supposed to be saying, how can Fulani herdsmen rape a pregnant woman to death? They are not saying anything. But Nangwedo is telling us that anybody that will touch Fulani, he will die. But of course he will die.
I'm for sure he will die. Nothing will make Nayanwodo to live alive. This land Biafra go hunt Nayanwodo the end of his life. The day when we go to Enugu, go scatter their plans for Enugu. One of the man, the senator, they call him boy. He said, you know the reason why I'm calling him the boy? Because he was a small boy. And he remained as a small boy. Okay, look at it now. The governor of Enugu State who want to pay his life with the Nigerian government has nothing to say. They have not spoken. None of them have said any word. My prayer this night be say, I be nothing mother, a mother of six. It's nothing mother, a mother of six. But I pray this very night, say, any woman, any man, we don't open a mouth for social media, talk to the Kano and in groups, they go disgrace, whatever they disgrace for that their side. Now the person will open a mouth, go to social media, go talk how Fulani herdsmen take a pregnant woman. Any day where that woman, any day where that man will get up, anything like pregnant woman from family, the person must die with this condition. They no go no peace. The very people who kill this very pregnant woman, oh my God, the very people who kill this pregnant woman will never know peace. Because the blood of that innocent child and the blood of that woman, I can imagine when I am pregnant. I can imagine when I am pregnant, how I feel the place of when this woman sees these people. The type of fear that will beat in her heart. Oh, because of the tears of this woman, because of the blood of this woman, because of the life of this woman, Nigerian government will crumble. The blood of this woman will hunt every single wife down. The blood of that unborn children will hunt all their unborn children down. The blood of this very woman inside that bush, inside that farm, will render Nigerian economy useless. The blood of this woman will keep on talking before Chukwuka, before Amadioha, before Ikenga, before Abo, before everyone. The ground will get up and destroy Nigeria. The air they breathe will destroy Nigeria. The water they drink will destroy all our senators. Those who say they are representing us, what do they represent? So how many hours did they kill this woman? What do they represent? What do they represent these evil people? What do they represent? What do they represent? People are dying. What do they represent? God will punish all of us. Thunder will strike on us. When I move ever see our grandchildren, the one grandchildren will go down. God will destroy all of you. People to tell them that you open this door and swallow in the ship. You are people are wicked. You are wicked. Nigerian senators are wicked. One Nigerian people, you are wicked. The evil people, you are wicked. The very governor of that very state, you are evil. You will eat your flesh. You will drink your blood because of what you have done. You are afraid to tell the Nigerian government this is wrong. You are afraid to call meetings. You are afraid to tell the cabal. You are afraid of a stranger from Sudan. Oh, shame unto you. That is saying, woe unto you. Woe unto your generation. Woe unto your entire life. It will not be well with you. My brother, carry on. You are the mouthpiece of the poor. Carry on. You are the mouthpiece of our life. Carry on. Chukwuka will bless you, bless your generation. It will be well with you all the days of your life. May God strengthen you, strengthen our leader, strengthen his deputy. It will be big blessing every day that you wake up to this kind. May Chukwuka lead you all through. And Chukwuka Adiama's name we pray. We say.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Are you there? Call on WhatsApp. Call on WhatsApp. Are you there?
100% here. Good evening, all from the Republic of Iran.
Go ahead, please.
My name is Mazi Chukwudumosu. I'm calling from the Republic of Iran. I want to thank Nnamdi Kanu on Hamadi Kemubola. I want to thank him. May God continue to bless him. Add more powers to him. I want to thank his deputy, our deputy, Uchemefe, for non-compromising. I thank him a lot. May God continue to get him also. All the protectorate of Biafra, all the people working very hard for the restoration of Biafra. I said, may God bless you all. They're dead, our brothers and sisters that have died in this struggle. May God continue to rest all the souls in peace. My brother, I don't want to talk too much so that other callers can also go ahead. I hope you are hearing me.
Go ahead, please.
What happened in Germany, in Nuremberg? Please, that should be what we should continue to do henceforth. There is no way people will not give us hospital in our land. And they are enjoying hospital. They are enjoying every other thing in Europe. They go to Europe for hospitalization. They abandon all the hospital in the zoo called Nigeria. People are dying there. My own is what happened in Nuremberg. Let it continue to happen in every other countries that these our so-called chiefs politicians, these blood-sucking demons, baboons, let it continue to repeat wherever they are. If me personally was in Nuremberg, my brother, is from my town, but he would have seen his death. If me personally was at present, his death will not be more than other people have died. His death will not be more than the boys who were killed along Omwaya Port Harcourt Road. They were struck to death with butter water. A lot of their dead bodies are still in so many of the bushes that you are seeing along about in here, Omwaya Road, going to Port Harcourt, down to Obi. Many of their bodies were buried here. Many have not been found. So if they were removing dead body, or whatever they may call it, is chewing-gum to compare with those people being killed. So whatever they are doing, me personally in Iran, if I cite any of them, I am not talking of Hausa, Fulani, I called them for once upon a time. I make a suggestion that Hausa, Fulani is our problem. Our problem is these sucking ones. They say that they are our brothers. They are not our brothers, my brother. They are on their own. They are really on their own. Don't mind people that is following them. They are following them because there is hunger in their land. And they purposely created this hunger to the people so that the people will as well follow them whenever they come. That is just the issue. The people over there is hungry. People went to school. After graduating, they cannot find a job. A graduate is running Okada. A graduate is running a motorcycle. They are feeding on people's blood. They are busy packing money, feeding on people's blood. Our people have nothing. So, if they will also be taken away from the street of Europe, street of Australia, street of America, wherever they are, even though they are in any hospital they will have found, should be to check them. No, some people were saying that people have been arrested, this and that. People are illiterate. They should go and read human history. They don't know how the history of a Nazi came through. After Hitler, even the Nuremberg, there was a place that Hitler was even gathering the dead bodies that they killed. They should pass what the meeting they had the other day, is it today, yesterday, they are on their own. That one, is it a threat? It's not a threat. Ikoha, Ejugo, all of them, their cup has filled and they overfilled. I heard that a woman, a pregnant woman, was also killed today, every blessed day in our land. We are coming for them. Thank you very much. And may God bless you.
Thank you. We must continue. Caller on the line. Are you there?
Hello, Onyibe.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Odo Director.
My gay man. Go ahead.
Because what is special about my Ike Kuremadu? How do we change topic? Is that person important to us?
No. When they talk about Ike Ekweremadu, it's not an
Is
issue.
Ekweremadu better than all these people that have been killing? That stupid human being. It's not time if we, for us to be picking them one on one. Is it because that we kept quiet? If they are important to the zoo, can they give them presidency or? But at the end of the day, they just took everything from them. They are still there. One at a time, wasting the energy. May Chukwokike, may Thunder and Amadioha fire all of them that place. May Chukwu come and fire them, fire both Nyawood, all of them that are saying that they are too big. Let them just wait for us. They will be going one after the other. They will be going one after the other. This one is just sample. I just want people just to overlook them because they are not. We have other things more than what they have been. What they've been thinking. Marcy, please, I want to talk with you personal this discussion. I don't know how we do it. This is my number.
Send me a text message repeating the same thing. Send me a text message and say I want to talk to you. I'll get back to you.
Okay, sir. I deal with our number.
Yes, send it to this number.
Okay.
We'll do that from here. Call on WhatsApp. Are you there? Call on WhatsApp.
Yeah,
Go ahead, please. Good evening from here.
yeah, I'm here. Good evening from here, Onyibe. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on your time zone. My name is Mazi Emeka. I'm calling from Indianapolis, USA. Mazi, thank you for your good job you're doing for people. It's the right time our people, our youth, everybody around the world, everybody should wake up. How can 6 people, few individuals, on Zendibo, on this governor, hold everybody ransom? Look at our brother come from Iran, all over the world, scatter all over the world. And the Fulani, also Fulani, are trying to take our land. No good road, no health care, nothing. And these people are in bed to have money. Take billions of more money out of the country, giving their children good life, their children driving their expensive cars around the world. It's the right time. I think David Umay, you prescribe IPOB, and now we prescribe you all over the world. All this your hospital, your houses you have in abroad, it cannot happen anymore. We are own or how can few individuals each millions of people down? Nothing is
Not just few individuals. Very old, worn-out individuals. Not just that they are few. They are old and worn out. They spend most of their time sleeping. And then they are using youth like us to do their rubbish.
In this 21st century, it's like the program song. The rich children are suffering are scattered all over the world. And evil men, this is there, selling our land, selling our ancestral land to the Fulani. It is over. This time around, I swear to God, it's over. There is nothing else the world will talk about it. This is too much. It's becoming too much. Every day killing. Fulani dumping bomb, dumping everything, and they want to come and enjoy the Western world with the painters. It can never happen. No, it can never happen. Let them come. David Umay, after the process finish, just enter plane, enter private jet, come. Anywhere you are. Look at our brother, our previous caller. He come from Iran. If an Egyptian can live in Iran, you think that is ordinary eye? We are not angry. When the work of our director, now they cannot be preaching us for years. He says it has manifested now. People will just come abroad to come and enjoy free healthcare and free houses and free road and Just come. If you wait to get 3 months, your children will start going back. Thank you.
Caller on the line, are you there? Caller on the line.
Yes, hello.
Go ahead, please.
Hello, sir.
Go ahead, please.
Okay, my name is Chukwunenye Akanga. I'm collected and Peppercorn. Gota. So, all those new people are saying, you go to the money, you go to the money, what people tell us, you go to the money, matter. It's been too long. There are people waiting to see for every year for Biafra land. You go to the money, is it better than them? So, I don't know. So, Africa, we are all deciding now. You go in a bath, you need to go already. To be strong that you demand by your daughter. Anyhow, they are not time. You don't come up to them without ready for them. If they say maybe anyhow they are not time, you don't ready for them. So at the easy processing, they tell everybody. Everybody should go and join us anywhere you do. Anywhere you do, go family house there. Because the time don't reach. So, my God bless you. I bless our leader, Mazen Nandekano. That's it, and I thought, any help you be member in every year. May God bless everybody. And I tell them to take it down.
You see? Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Hello.
Go ahead, please. Good evening from here.
Good evening, Master Onyibe. I'm okay what to say by name. I'm calling from Aba, precisely, but I'm from Abreva. Yes, I have been trying this line for several times, but thank God today that I have gotten you people. I want to talk about what happened in Enugu today. I was browsing and researching the news, and I found out that Enugu people, they didn't keep silent. They do a little exercise to know what is going on, and I thank God that that kind of thing cannot even happen here in Ava, because we are the people from Ava, we know what to do. When it happened last 2 weeks ago, we fought. We nearly killed the soldier, but we nearly killed the soldier. But I thank God that everything went successfully. You know, we are resolute. We depend on the order, but we cannot wait the order when the people will kill us. Anytime they retaliate to us and we retaliate to them, that's what I want to tell you. Thank you for picking my call this night.
Thank you very much. Caller on the line, your name and where you're calling from. Caller on the line. Good evening, madam. Go ahead, please. Good evening, ma. Go ahead, please.
Hello?
Go ahead, please. The word is listening. Go ahead.
Hello?
Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
My name is Innocent. I'm coming from Enugu.
Go ahead.
I thank you for the good work you people have been doing for us. Some of our brothers are afraid to join IPO because they don't know what they are doing to themselves. Because if they are really a child of God, they're supposed to join IPOD. Because our leader has said it all. If you listen, old brokers of our leader said that maybe more than 100, it's not in 100%, that he is sure that people Gagama will give us Biafra. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. It's old fools. Because one of old brokers of our leader, he said complaining about the 400 billion pounds Nigeria trash abroad. These people don't know the type of wickedness of these people, these so-called leaders of Nigeria. They are so wicked. That in fact, these people are very, very wicked. So the Biafra is our hope. Nobody can stop it. Nobody can stop it. Because the word of God says in Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 14, that time is coming when the people will no longer say, may the Lord live. Who lead the children of Israel out of Egypt. But may the Lord live, who lead the offspring of Israel from the land of the north. So this is a prophecy. Biafra, the coming of Biafra is going to be a fulfilled prophecy of the children of God. Nobody will stop it. I thank you for your good work. May Chukwu Kikabiyama bless you. Bless everybody that is working as seriously to ensure that Biafra will come. At the end, Biafra will come. That is the word of our leader. Nobody will stop it. Nobody born of a woman will stop it. But I prayed that may Chukwu Kikabiyama open the eyes of our reverend fathers, our pastors, because I'm a Catholic. So many of them, so I can say that they are mentally slaves. These white people, they blind us so much. We believe there are so many things that we believe that is not true. They just accept it, just like that. So Michiko Ikabe open their eyes so that they will understand and know that there is only freedom, that Nigeria can never work. Any person that's thinking that Nigeria is working, because a Catholic church, they are praying prayer for Nigeria in Israel, prayer for Bible and corruption. Every day, every Sunday, they pray the prayer, but the more they are praying their prayer, the Bible and corruption is increasing. So they're supposed to ask themselves question, this prayer we are praying every Sunday, why God has never answered this prayer? So I pray that Chukwu Ikabiam open their eyes so that they will understand and join IPOB. Onyibe, Chukwu Ikabiam bless you. You have been trying for us. Chukwu Ikabiam bless you. Thank you very much.
We must continue. Are you there, caller on WhatsApp? Caller on WhatsApp. Go ahead, please. Good evening from here. Caller on WhatsApp. Evening, go ahead, please.
Yes, I'm Mazi Kesuku from Okuzu. Thank you so much for what you are doing for us. I don't have so much to say, just to complain about Anambra State, especially on the FM. It's not on all the time, it's not stable. It's only on when our leader is we broadcast. After that, he went off. This thing has been going on since 2 years now. Nobody is talking about it. So we need your help to help us, especially on the China. The FM there is not up and running.
Your complaining.
So thank you so much. Thank you for your good work. God bless you.
Thank you, my brother. We must continue. Are you there, caller on the line?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, madam. Go ahead, please.
My name is Opuriche. I'm calling from Aba.
Go ahead. Opuriche.
I said, the work you people are doing, Elohim Adonai will strengthen you the more. Every day you come up, you give us a topic that will bring us up in this struggle. Chukwu will help you, direct you. The enemies that are fighting, saying that you will not see Biafra, they are doing for nothing. Chukwu, who has brought you people out, who is giving you the strength every day and night to bring a topic, you continue in it. Look at the way our people that say that they are Biafrans, that are born of Biafra blood, are selling us. We just made a little touch on Ike and they are talking. They are yabbing. Everybody is talking. Yoruba that has nothing to do, they only take our money. They only eat our money. That is why they are on air every now and then, talking nonsense. The woman has been killed in Enugu. Now the governors, the senators, the house members, nobody can say anything. Who swear an oath that we cannot kill a Fulani man unless we first kill him. This is just the beginning. The thought of Ike Kweremadu is just the beginning of what is going to happen. If they say that they are human beings, that they live, that they are our head, they are our elite, let them travel outside. We have just begun. We have just started the work. Now is the time. Even before we continue from them, their children will all be sent back home so that they will come and enjoy Nigeria, their one Nigeria.
Their one
their
Nigeria.
Wife,
Their children need to enjoy one Nigeria.
Yes, they should come down, come back so that they enjoy their one Nigeria. They will not send them outside and here and be telling us one Nigeria. Why the people, the owner of the land, are being killed every day, every now and then, and they are not saying anything. Rather, they will go from here to the north, to the house act, collect money, put in their pocket, and come back and start telling us that we should allow them to stay. Ruga themselves or Ruga themselves. Nigeria has been destroyed for years. Nnamdi Kanu has made the world to know that Nigeria is a fraudulent entity. It is formed by force, by lie, with all impunity. And Nigeria is destroyed. What they are doing is just like a snake that the head has been caught. They are just dribbling for nothing. In a little while, they will drop dead. That is my prayer. My prayer again goes to my leader, who has taught me the truth of life, who had made me to know who I am and where I come from and where I am going. It shall be well with him. He shall be well with his parents. He shall be well with Mrs. Uchechi Okukano, who is giving the husband all the support to continue in this work. I also pray for my deputy. When our leader was being incarcerated in prison, this struggle would have been taken over by the cabals, Paul Emansusu, and the Omiyonyoden. I pray that God will also continue to give you the enablement, the strength to go on as you work on this media day and night. Your wife, your children, they will live to see Biafra. We will all live to see Biafra because Biafra is already here. Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Eloquent man. I sign off from here. God bless you.
And good night. Are you there, caller on WhatsApp? Caller on WhatsApp, are you still there?
Good evening, Onyibe.
Good evening from here.
Good evening, Onyibe.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, my name is Mazi Chibweze Awomibe. I am from Imo State, precisely Salambano local government, Ibeme. I am residing here in Italy. I'm calling you from Italy. I want to use this opportunity to thank our leader, Mazin Nandekano, and his deputy, and also to thank you also for all your efforts and every Biafrans all over the world. We appreciate every effort that we are putting to make sure that we get our destiny. We reach our destiny. And I pray the Almighty God will grant us our desires, whatsoever the enemy is planning against us, because we can see the handwriting on the wall. All over the world have seen all the things that is happening. But my advice goes to our brothers over there in Nigeria. Believe in me, every one of us be Biafrans that is staying abroad, we are not happy what is going on. Majority of us here in Europe are suffering. Majority of us are doing things that we cannot imagine. When we look down on our country is not what to write home about. I want to urge every Biafrans, more importantly the ones at home. We are abroad. Every Biafran that is abroad are crying. We are not happy for anything. But I urge every one of them that in Nigeria to sit up
I want to use this opportunity also, since I have been listening to Biafrans, Radio Biafra, I have never heard anyone calling from East Alambano local government or heard anyone called from Ibeme. This is our fight. It's not left for anyone. It's not left for only Mazin Kano or Uchemfo or Mazin Onyibe. This is a collective effort and collective fight. And I pray the Almighty God who lives in heaven, who created heaven and earth, are seeing what is going on. And I believe he will not allow our effort to be in vain. So I want to drop here so that others will contribute. My prayer is that we must reach our destiny, whether devil like it or not. What is written is written. Maze Onyibe, I want to also to thank you for your effort. Whenever I listen to you, I feel happy. And I know that that spirit that is in you is in every one of us. More importantly, those in abroad. We are seeing things by ourselves. Thank you so much, my brother. And God bless every one of us. And bless our country, Biafra. Ise.
Are you there?
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, my name is Wanda Obama, calling from Mother.
Go ahead, please.
My brother, I have an information to give. This time around, the big people have come again. They have come in another dimension. Please, if you are hearing my voice this night, Aba people, Imo State, Anambra, hence we are in Biafra land. Please, the Keke people, they should stop receiving free phone from the Z people. They are now bashing Keke people phone for free. And the phone has 2 GB display. So when you go to them, they will not register your name, do everything. They're even doing it like all these people that are selling foreign drugs, he and she, long reach and so ever. Then when you bring your brother will bring another person will bring another person. They are dashing very solid phone. But this phone has a tracker. This phone has tracker. They are now at Aba over the road, close to this railway. When you go there, see people, they will not park there. When they park there, when you go, you register your name, register your address. You make sure that the phone must be on 24 hours. So if you want to enter any Keke, dear friends, if you have call, please don't pick your call. Anyhow call in Keke people now. Don't discuss anything that is like Biafra, anything that concerns IPOB or Biafra struggle. Please, even if IPOB people, coordinators, they should be alert. None of them should allow people to go with their phones this time around. The Keke people are seriously collecting those phones. They will give you mandate. You will not pay a dime. The only money that you are going to pay is 200 naira. But you make sure that that very phone must be on 24 hours. You will not. If you off it, they are going to call you immediately and tell you why did you switch off your phone. That you should on it immediately, and you will not run away from them. So they have come in another dimension. They have come in another way. So I am telling the people of Abia State, I am calling the people of Imo State, the people of Anambra, Enugu State, Bayelsa, Delta, all the Keke people, they should stop collecting that food from those people. They are not using it to track our people. They are not using it to get information. They are not using it to monitor us wherever we go. Very soon it will get to boss people. Please, they are now in Aba now, right now, close to railway. There is 3 days. When you get to railway, you will not see a place that they are selling car. After you might pass that very maybe 1 plot of land or 2 plot of land. The next building there, that is either 2 days or 3 days, I don't know. The next place there, you see Keke people, they pass there. Just go there, you see my brothers collecting phones. So this time around, if you are having IPOB meeting, please Do not allow anybody to come inside the hall, wherever you are doing the meeting. Please, tell each and every one of the members to switch off their phone. They must switch it off. They are using it to target us. Please, this is all I have to say. I thank you, Chuko Kiabiama, for everything. Thank you very much, my brother.
We must continue. Colin, what's up? Are you there? Colin, go ahead, please.
And now, especially if I call anyway, they know that we have already got platforms down for them. So they will not do anywhere. I want to continue. And I know that actually we have already started the fight for them. And this, I can't forget to greet my woman who just called me. Just called now. The man is from Onyibe. For anything I've never heard from Onyibe people. It's my home. And I'm very, very happy to hear from somebody from Onyibe because Onyibe people are not showing up. They are not been talking to Radio Biafra. I want them to work out because Biafra is for all of us. The fight is for everybody. We must stand up for our rights. I'm very, very happy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Have our nation.
We must continue.
Yes, and God bless you.
And you too. Colin, what's up? Are you there? Colin, what's up? Are you still there?
I'm here, Mazi. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, Mazi, I want to thank you for the great work we are doing. And I want to thank our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Ohamadike One, Anya Honozo, the great prophet of our time. My name still remains Mazi Mweke Okechukwu from Onyibe in Ebonyi province. Mazi, if I should ask the whole of the question, or the Biafrans or the Zoological Republic a question, why is it that the storing of egg to Ekweremadu is an issue, has become an issue, sorry. Our men have been killed, murdered, chopped off their hands. Our women have been raped. Without nobody helping them even when they're shouting help. And these monkeys and baboons have been in Abuja sharing money. The chief that the father of our leader, Ezra Okukano, had been driven away from his home. No monkey or baboon have said something about it. They seek for the killing or to kill our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They murder our people. They channel them to bush. Those coming to the house of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They burn them alive. They pour acid on them. Nobody talks. Nobody can even say something. Now, because an egg was thrown to nonsensical human being called Ekweremadu, useless human being that doesn't supposed to exist in this planet Earth. This gets to humanity. There are people are yapping. I don't have much to say, But I want to tell them that na Ugo, they have been fighting and dancing in our land. They have been fighting, and whether they say python or whatever, dancing. Instead of dancing in the Zagab's forest, they are dancing in the dry land. Killing our people. Our time has come. We want to dance. Thunder dance. Our own is thunder dance. Operation Thunder will fire you in abroad. Why are they panicking? Why are they holding meeting? Let them come. I told them, I think yesterday I said it. All their money in the bank, in the Western Wall, all their houses, all their properties have become abandoned properties. Let them come. And Chukotadam have treated them with different kind of diseases. Let them come for medical checkup. Nonsense, stupid idiots. Let them come. Let them come and dance. Operation Thunder will fire you. Let them come to abroad.
Thank you very much.
Bootleg.
Thank you.
We must deal with them.
We must continue.
Let them come. All hail Biafra.
Are you there, caller, on WhatsApp?
Yes, I'm here, Onyibe. Am I coming out clear?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Yes, my name is Ifanyama. I'm calling from Zone 4, Madrid, Spain. Onyibe, I don't have much to say. Right on regarding on the last call from Abba, the information reaching from Abba. Please, Onyibe, you have to take that issue seriously, because our people always sleep go. They think that we don't have something to do. We are in upstairs here. They think that we don't have something to do. We have many things to do, but they have to follow the guidelines. I know the suffering down there is so much for them, but they have to protect us. So I think we are coming for something. We will not like when they finish them before we march. Please, I would like you to take that note seriously, because this is the way they used to start. Because if you watch all the telecommunication company in Zoo called Nigeria, no one's owned by Igbo man. All of them owned by all these lunatics, call Hausa Fulani and the Yoruba eminents. And they can find a means to be pinching all the lines, all the telephone, putting all the satellites to be watching all the security points of our people. Please, Onyibe, that very information is very, very, very important to commence on it, so that we will see people who will back us up or who will show us road when we march down to Biafra land. Onyibe, you remember, you always said it. Our people think that we are here enjoying. We are not enjoying anything. We are marching down. Any day our Mazen Nnamdi Kanu say all of us should march down to that zoo and finish zoo. We are coming. We have many patterns to use with them, but we are still under one command. We are still under one command. May God bless you, Onyibe. Keep on. Keep on. We are with you. I don't want to mention a lot of things, but we are still gathering up on this area.
Thank you very much.
Good night, my brother. May God bless you. Thank you very much.
Yes, and hopefully this is where we draw the curtain for this evening segment. Make no mistake about it. You don't need to be afraid of them. If somebody says something and it's touching, look at all these people making use of our head. These are old worn-out cargoes. Very few of them, for that matter. Using you are as young as you are. You're in the is it military or territory? They are making fool of all of us. If you like, be soldier, be anything, you are a poor man. Can't you get it? May God have mercy upon all of us, including me and you, because He's going to be groovy. Good night, and God be with all of us. In Chukwuka Abiama's name. You see.
Who are the story? Who see by the story? DJ is story. Rocha say is
worldwide people, they don't they kill us since. Nobody talk about them after the whole killing. Then go sweep them under the carpet. These people are shameless, they don't get conscience. Maybe in our blood, now you they take a bath without our resources. Nothing like one Nigeria. These people are shameless, they don't get conscience. They don't set confusion among our brothers. They won't kill our leader because he speaks the truth. These people are shameless, they don't get conscience. No hiding place for them. See their doom for their doorstep. We are blessed folks. Who do go carry my best no man feel us. Worldwide thing.
Nigeria is falling, we are going to sing it out.
With the truth, with the truth.
We're coming out right now, running down the prices out.
With the truth, with the truth.
Who are the story? Who see by the story? How about the story? Amechi is Bazu is
This is special dedication to my friends and my brothers and my sisters and my uncle and my cousins who are here in Biafra land, outside Biafra land, in the world at large. We are Biafrans. If you are one Nigeria, why are they killing us? If you are one Nigeria, why are they raping us? If you are one Nigeria, why are they depriving us? We want to go, women, we want to go truly, we want to go sincerely, we want to go right now, we want to go, myself, I want to go, Nande Kano want to go, Uche Moko want to go, Onyibe want to go, we want to go, Biafrans, they want to go, we are 7 steps ahead the zoo, we are whiter than white, we are whiter than snow, all we need is referendum, desecrating, dissipating, trafficking. I was born and raised in the Biafra land. This is my religion. Biafra is my religion. You can think Biafra, speak Biafra, see Biafra. God will assign this. Nobody can join it. Lost day, minus day. Biafra will come. We love you. We love you. We love you. Biafra. Woo! I told you.
Nigeria is falling, we are going to sing it out.
With the truth, with the truth.
We're coming out right now, running down the prices out.
With the truth, with the truth.
It's too late to apologize. It's too late. Who are they? It's too late to apologize. Amechi is too late. Who see by this too late to apologize. Abasi is too late.